Hi everyone, Matthew and Dr. G in Technology, and today we are back in the library doing our homework, right? Like all IT professionals should. So before we get too deep with today's session, which is about various research sources that I use and have used throughout my entire career, certainly comment below, tell us what you like, what you don't like about this video, and what we can improve upon, and what you want to hear more of. That way, we help you throughout your IT journey, which is why we're here. Also, click the like button and subscribe button. That way you are alerted to any new content coming out to help you in your career. And lastly, right down below, click the group button to join our group, which is outside of this video, where you will find other people that you can collaborate with, such as myself and other listeners, where you might have questions about technology, your career, jobs, anything of that nature that you don't want to ask here, certainly do so over there on the groups. So on to today's video. Pretty short and sweet, simple video, but the research sources are really powerful. So let's go ahead and start. Let me share my screen and we will get moving here. So let's see. All right. First up, Gartner. Gartner Group, I've worked with, gosh, over 25 years now. I've had the privilege, I should say, to have worked for two companies who had an account with them. One of the companies, I was pretty much the person that a lot of different people came to, kind of the middleman between the company and Gartner, to do any research for. Gartner is, in most cases, a fee-based entity, but there are things that are free. And I recommend you have a look at them and bookmark this website because they do give a lot of free content. So specifically, you have a lot of analysts, researchers who work here who provide trends and forecasts in technology and do so in various formats such as articles, publications, events, video calls such as this. I mean, there's no shortage of ways they reach out to you, and there's no shortage of forward thinking that Gartner does. I always like Gartner. They've been, really a tried and true source for solid research. So you really use Gartner if you need some backup support on an idea you have, and or you need further ideas on an area maybe that you're not so familiar with, right? Gartner is a great source for that. So I invite you to just kind of poke around, look at all their papers or conferences, etc., that they have coming up, see what you can get into, and just start making your way into everything Gartner regarding research, trends, forecasting technology, etc. I really like them. The second one up is TechRepublic. I've been looking at TechRepublic for quite some time now. I'd say easily a good 15 years, give or take. And TechRepublic's probably more your application-based article, kind of like a magazine journal that you would pick up to read an article, maybe about a company or whatnot. And don't get me wrong, there are plenty of other articles and journals that I read out there, different snippets that I look at, right? So I'm not just refined to these 3 or 4 that I'm about to introduce you to, but they are a good one to go to regarding technology, which is the whole purpose of this channel, because they give you some insight here as well, a little bit of forecasting and trending, but they really give you some good guides in terms of how to use specific technology, what's working, what's not working. So very much today relevant types of information that you could use to learn about what company ABC is doing, for example. This is a great source to utilize in terms of their library and along with their different guides that they have. So I invite you to start fishing around TechRepublic, get to know what they're about, because I think you're going to like them, just from a simple day-to-day application-based type of article journal, if you will. The next one, a bit more technical heavy. This one is GitHub, right? So if you haven't tried GitHub, I implore you to try it. There are over 75 million users and really developers on GitHub who share their code, look for other ideas from other developers, like-minded individuals as well, to get ideas about why maybe a snippet of code isn't working, or how would they go about designing this application, right? And so this GitHub can also be used as a repository, very much like a cloud-based repository for code that can be public or private. So GitHub has become a really strong, powerful source for anybody in the analyst developer world. And you can find other types of reports on here as well. I've oftentimes looked at different penetration reports that have been published by some companies, and it's been interesting to kind of see what's out there. But you can explore GitHub, see what's trending, their learning lab. I mean, I really like it. If you just click on topics here as an example, you'll see all the various code types and languages that you can get ideas on, and post your own solutions or things you're having problems with, whether it be, something in AWS or something with Bitcoin related, right? You name it, the list goes on and on and on regarding applications and ideas that you can get, live help from, so to speak, from somebody like yourself who's maybe very detailed oriented and a good developer's corner, if you will. The last one I'm going to pull up over here is Google Scholar. So if I just go straight to google.com and type in the word Scholar right here, right, and click on Scholar. First site I should see is scholar.google.com. So now that you've got that link, go ahead and bookmark this one as well. Why I like this, it's not so much that this is a journal like the other ones are, but I come here when I need to really look at some scientific type of data that is being published. So if I want to, for example, just type in Bitcoin and see what some of the latest scientific journals and articles are that have been published from a scholarly perspective, I'll come here. So same search engine, it's Google, but it's very much refining to books and scientific type of data when it comes to whatever topic you want to search on. And I like it because I can filter here by date, or how far I want to go back with technology, right? We usually don't go back very far because things become antiquated quite quickly. But I can click on any one of these articles here and kind of see what's been written about and from where. So this one comes from Journal of Economic. We'll see the rest of it here. Yeah, American Economic Association, Journal of Economic Perspectives, so volume 29, number 2. If I was worried about the economics, technology, and governance of Bitcoin, which all of us probably are, this would be a great article to look at, right? And this is just an example of one I pulled up on the fly right here. So hopefully these 4 sources here have helped you, and as they have for me throughout my entire career, as new sources have come out, I learned to trust them. But Gartner, once again, very kind of forward thinking in terms of their research and analysts and types of analytics they produce. TechRepublic, very article application driven based on how to use something maybe today. GitHub certainly developer centric in terms of where to find code, snippets of detailed type of IT work that you want to share and collaborate with others. No shortage of people there. And then lastly, I like Google Scholar for all else other scientific types of studies that I may be looking for. So hopefully that has helped you. And again, I invite you to join our IT village, where you can find other resources or share other resources. Comment down below or click on the IT village, go join our group, and I'm sure you'll see more sources there. So thanks, and we will see you on the next video. As a reminder, click the like button, leave us your comments, let us know what you'd like to hear more of. Also, click the subscribe button and the bell button so that you're immediately alerted anytime a new video is published. Be sure to join our IT Village, which is the link to communicate with others within our YouTube channel over on our platform so that you can get answers to your questions. And lastly, in the upper right corner of our YouTube channel, click the free download of How Much Can I Make in IT?